Hello, and thank you for your interest in the STARS U.S. Route 1 at Route 123 study. This study was undertaken as a part of VDOT's Strategically Targeted and Affordable Roadway Solutions Program, also known as the STARS program. This is a joint effort between VDOT and Prince William County and serves as the main public outreach for this study to gain public input on potential improvements. This study is assessing potential improvements at the intersection of U.S. Route 1 with Virginia State Route 123, or Gordon Boulevard, in Woodbridge, Virginia. While an initial phase of improvement was recently constructed with the widening of U.S. Route 1, it is anticipated that this area of Prince William County will need additional capacity and connectivity to support future growth and provide more options for pedestrians, bicycling, and transit. The purpose of this study is to consider and evaluate potential intersection improvements to provide a transportation network that supports the existing and planned land uses, improve multimodal access and connections, and improve safety and traffic flow in the study area. The study team analyzed current and future conditions to propose potential improvements. At-grade intersection concepts, such as improving turn lanes and modifying traffic signals, as well as grade-separated concepts, such as bridges, ramps, and interchanges, have been evaluated. At-grade concepts would not support the long-term capacity needs of the study area. Operational and safety analyses showed that the current traffic signals along U.S. Route 1 and capacity limits of study area roadways will contribute to significant congestion in the future, and the road network lacks options for east-west travel. The intersection of U.S. Route 1 and Occoquan Road and Dawson Beach Road is the only access point to the Belmont Bay community and the Virginia Railway Express station on Express Drive, serving over 12,000 vehicles daily. There have been a few recent projects already underway or completed within the study area, and these were taken into consideration for this study. In 2020, construction was completed on a project that widened U.S. Route 1 from 4 to 6 lanes between Mary's Way and Annapolis Way. This also added a shared-use path along southbound U.S. Route 1 and a sidewalk along northbound U.S. Route 1. While this project brought many benefits to the corridor, it was designed as an initial phase of improvements at the U.S. Route 1 and Route 123 intersection. A potential second phase would extend Route 123 over U.S. Route 1 and the railroad to Belmont Bay Drive to improve mobility in the study area. Prince William County is also widening the section of U.S. Route 1 between Mary's Way and Featherstone Road, and has plans to extend Annapolis Way from Route 123 to U.S. Route 1. In 2019, Prince William County adopted the North Woodbridge Small Area Plan. This plan provides a vision and an implementation plan toward redevelopment and revitalization. Transformational changes are planned for the land uses in the vicinity of the study intersection, including the proposed mixed-use North Woodbridge Town Center. Additional growth is expected in the Belmont Bay community and along the U.S. Route 1 corridor. This STAR study coordinates land use planning and transportation by including better accommodation of the North Woodbridge Small Area Plan as a factor when evaluating improvements. Plan density, types of land use, and mobility are being considered. This STAR study is being conducted as a part of a larger study of the 123 corridor, where additional improvements are being identified at both I-95 exit 160 and at the Old Bridge Road intersection. This video focuses on the U.S. Route 1 at Route 123 intersection. Public outreach was recently completed for the I-95 interchange, and additional public outreach activities will be conducted later this spring for potential improvements under consideration at Old Bridge Road. The study team has conducted analyses of several improvement concepts. The no-build alternative, used as a baseline comparison, provides no additional changes to the existing transportation network and represents how the network is expected to operate under future conditions with no additional improvements. 4 potential build alternatives are expected to improve mobility in the study area with a new connection over U.S. Route 1 and the railroad tracks. This provides additional travel opportunities for pedestrians, bicycles, transit, and vehicles. Next, elements of the 4 build alternatives will be reviewed. The first alternative, bridge and northbound on-ramp, consists of a new Route 123 bridge over U.S. Route 1 and the railroad tracks to improve connectivity with Belmont Bay and VRE. A ramp from the bridge to northbound US Route 1 will provide a safer movement for turns from Route 123 to northbound US Route 1. The ramp will add a new connection from Belmont Bay to northbound US Route 1. In this alternative, vehicles traveling from northbound US Route 1 to Route 123 reroute from the existing intersection to turn right on Dawson Beach Road and left on Express Drive to reach the Route 123 bridge. A second left turn lane is added on Dawson Beach Road, and traffic signals can be timed to support this movement. This also allows the existing traffic signal at the intersection of US Route 1 and Route 123 to be removed. Some other existing movements would change with the addition of the bridge. Vehicles traveling from southbound US Route 1 to Horner Road must continue to Occoquan Road. Vehicles traveling across the bridge to Gordon Plaza Shopping Center must continue to Annapolis Way. Through movements across US Route 1 from Occoquan Road and Dawson Beach Road are prohibited, but can use the bridge. This will improve operations at this traffic signal and provide more green time to other movements. New pedestrian and bicycle connections include a shared use path across the bridge and along northbound US Route 1 from Route 123 to Annapolis Way, a new crosswalk across US Route 1 at Annapolis Way, and new crosswalks at the intersection of Route 123 with Belmont Bay Drive and Express Drive. The second alternative, bridge and northbound on and off ramps, builds on the same improvements contained in the previous alternative, but adds a direct ramp from northbound US Route 1 to the Route 123 bridge. This provides a more direct movement for left turns from US Route 1 to Route 123. Pedestrians or bicycles traveling along northbound US Route 1 must cross Route 123 at the ramp intersection instead of traveling under the bridge, like in Alternative 1. All other features of this alternative remain the same as the previous alternative. The third alternative, full interchange, builds upon the previous two alternatives by adding southbound US Route 1 ramps to and from the bridge. This allows all movements to be made at the interchange and provides traffic signal-controlled crossings for all pedestrians and bicycles. Left turns from southbound US Route 1 to Dawson Beach Road are rerouted to the interchange. Left and through movements from Dawson Beach Road are also rerouted to the interchange. The traffic signal at US Route 1 and Annapolis Way is removed, and only right turns are allowed to and from southbound US Route 1. Left turns from northbound US Route 1 to Annapolis Way are rerouted to Route 123. Left turns from Annapolis Way to northbound US Route 1 are rerouted to a U-turn at the interchange. New pedestrian and bicycle connections include a shared use path across the bridge, and new crosswalks at the intersection of Route 123 with Belmont Bay Drive and Express Drive, and the two ramp intersections. The fourth alternative, bridge, northbound on-ramp, displaced left turn, is most similar to alternatives 1 and 2 with a few key differences. It includes the Route 123 bridge and ramp to northbound US Route 1, but maintains the existing traffic signal on US Route 1 for left turns to Route 123 under the bridge. To improve operations and safety along Route 123, only right turn movements from Horner Road are allowed onto Route 123. Northbound left and through movements reroute to a U-turn under the bridge. Southbound left and through movements reroute to Annapolis Way. Some other existing movements also change with the addition of the bridge. Vehicles traveling from southbound US Route 1 to Horner Road must continue to Occoquan Road. Vehicles traveling from across the bridge to the Gordon Plaza Shopping Center must continue to Annapolis Way. Through movements across US Route 1 from Occoquan Road and Dawson Beach Road are prohibited but can use the bridge. This will improve operations at this traffic signal and provide more green time to other movements. New pedestrian and bicycle connections include a shared use path across the bridge and along northbound US Route 1 from Route 123 to Annapolis Way, a new crosswalk across US Route 1 at Annapolis Way, and new crosswalks at the intersection of US Route 1 with Belmont Bay Drive and Express Drive. To ensure safety, the US Route 1 shared use path does not cross Route 123 at the bridge, but crossings can be made at the Horner Road intersection. The alternatives were evaluated relative to each other in various categories, including access and connectivity, safety, congestion relief, and cost. Darker shades of green in this graphic represent greater positive impacts or benefits. Transit access and connectivity considered improved access to VRE, changes to bus routes and stops, and the ability to support future transit plans. Alternative 3, the full interchange, provides the most direct routing to and from US Route 1 for transit users. Pedestrian and bicycle connectivity considered the amount of new sidewalks or paths. Alternatives 1 and 2 maintain connectivity of the existing network while adding improved crossings of US Route 1 at both Route 123 and Annapolis Way. Vehicle access and connectivity considered ease of access to local properties and rerouted movements. Alternative 2 provides slightly more access to adjacent properties with fewer rerouted or restricted movements. Pedestrian and bicycle safety considered road crossings. In Alternative 3, all crossings are controlled by traffic signals and are considered safer than uncontrolled crossings. The other alternatives have one more uncontrolled crossing. Vehicle safety considered conflicting movements at intersections. All alternatives improve safety by separating major movements from US Route 1. Alternative 3 uses ramps to fully separate all Route 123 movements from US Route 1 through movements, and also removes 2 traffic signals along US Route 1. Congestion Relief considered improvements to future traffic flow in the study area. All 4 build alternatives are expected to provide reduced travel time on US Route 1 and less overall delays at traffic signals. Benefits can be compared with costs. Alternative 1 is the lowest cost of the 4 build alternatives, and Alternative 3 is the highest cost because it contains the most infrastructure. Thank you for taking the time to learn about the STARS US Route 1 at Route 123 study. For more information about the study and the proposed improvements, please visit the VDOT project website at www.virginiadot.org/WoodbridgeStars. We welcome your feedback on the alternatives under consideration and encourage you to fill out the survey available on that same page. You may also provide comments by emailing meetingcomments@vdot.virginia.gov. The survey and comment period will extend through May 24th. Once your feedback is collected, VDOT and Prince William County will identify a preferred alternative, project funding, as the improvements are not yet funded, and seek the advancement of the project. Your feedback is very important to us, so please take the opportunity to complete the survey and make sure your voice is heard.